What's up, challengers? Welcome to the gym. My name's Gym Leader Gio, and this is the Season 7 finale, GBA Week 12, as the San Francisco GiEnteis are going up against the Utah Jasmine and their coach, Necrosteevo. For those of you who aren't aware with the current standing situation, this match does not matter. No matter what, I have clinched division, I am going to the playoffs, and I am playing John in the first week of the playoffs. Does not matter what happens in this battle. However, I didn't really want to meme out because there's going to be a lot of that. A lot of the playoff seeding is already decided. So, my friend, I think I probably should have told him that I was going to be recording my intro. So, the match doesn't matter, but I didn't want to meme battle because there's going to be a lot of those this week, and I know some people just want to watch a battle. So, I am going to try, but at the same time, maybe I'll make a little more crazier plays. You too, buddy, have fun. I might be making a little crazier plays, I might be a little out there, I might, like, try a few different things, but if you guys are curious about the team I brought, I'll talk about it a little bit. I didn't do a team builder this week. We're battling on Sunday. This goes up today as soon as we're done with it, so I didn't have a ton of time for that. But yeah, this is Necro. I don't want to give Necro like a mean battle for his last battle. He had a decent season, and so I really want to give him a shot. So we're bringing the Heliolisk, the Ditto, Umbreon, which was a very last-minute change for me, Bronzong, which is heat-proof, not levitate, the Moana, who is a Calm Mind Defog build, and a Supersonic Sky Strike Salamence. So he is bringing, wow, not what I was expecting at all. So I don't know that I really need to have this side thing, but he doesn't have Hippowdon, which is excellent for me. The fact that he brought the Swellow, it's a little unfortunate I didn't end up bringing the Gengar. That was a last-minute change. Maybe I will do a quick team builder thing after the match or something. But he does have the Zapdos, which I was confident he'd bring. Does have the Cloyster, pretty confident he'd bring it. Does have the Lantern. No Manaphy still. Does have the Reuniclus. I was hoping to not see Reuniclus just because it's an annoying Pokemon, but I'm glad to not see Klefki. Breloom, that's nice. Golbat is, so I'm guessing it's a defogger, but let's plug this into the old, I've got a little note-taking thing that I have over here. No Hippowdon, Reuniclus is there, Swellow is there. We'll have to find out whether or not that's Scrappy Boomburst or Guts. Flame Orb does have the Cloyster, that's good to know. Reuniclus. So wait, oh, Zapdos, Cloyster, Golbat, that's the one I'm missing. So it feels awfully weak to Electric if I can just get rid of that the Lantern. So the Swellow is very fast. Could be a really good lead opportunity for him, because up until now, I was thinking guaranteed lead with Klisk X. He is the best lead against him. Spec set will devastate this man, but Swellow is just such a safe lead for him. So as long as, if Heliolisk can take, definitely can't take a Boomburst. Might be able to take a Brave Bird. I don't think it's safe to lead Heliolisk. Let's lead Remix, Scout the first set, and so Reuniclus. Let's get a great idea of what he's got. Focus Blast, Future Sight, Psyshock, and Shadow Ball. We can just exchange Shadow Balls a little bit here. He doesn't have setup on it, which is great, good to know. Psyshock, where are my notes? Notes. Psyshock, Shadow Ball, Future Sight, and Focus Blast. No kind of recovery or any sort of moves like that, which would suggest he might be Assault Vest. Focus Blast is the best thing he's got for Night's Watch. And that won't be hitting very hard. I can sort of play around that. Let me get a foul play off, get a baton pass to something, wish. And he might switch hard into the Swellow, predicting that I'll go for the Shadow Ball, because it's the best thing I got for him. So let's go Night's Watch here. He goes straight for the Shadow Ball on me. Gets a special D drop, which is not exactly what I was hoping for. AV set? I'm under, until proven otherwise, that's the assumption I'm under. Shadow Ball hitting for 9%. Yeah, that's modest, max invested. So at -1 special defense, a Focus Blast can do like 90% to me. So, what does that mean? What does that mean for old Geo? Ments can come in, but do I really want to take a hit on Ments? Focus Blast will hit for 24 to 29. Future Sight hits so hard. And what can I do? I can fly. What's his best fly switch? Zapdos? And I can follow up something on that Zapdos after. Yeah, let's go Ments here, I think. Psyshock will hit hard. I don't... Maybe that's too aggressive. This will hit so hard on the Bronzong is the problem, but it would be nice to... It's a problematic mon, honestly. It really is. I don't want to risk Mad Ments quite this early, so I'm going to go Bronzong here. He's going to go Focus Blast. It does an immense amount of damage, so it kind of leads me to believe, actually, that I won't take a Shadow Ball. Maybe I should have calculated this beforehand. 49 to 52. I will take one. I might even outspeed it, actually. 47 speed. Depends. I could. It's like a toxic skill swap. I could get my rocks up here. I could go for Heavy Slam just to whittle it. A Heavy Slam will hit it for 36 to 44. And would that allow Heliolisk to finish it off? Oh, we don't know if it's Assault Vest or not. Oh boy, are we in a pickle or what? Do I want rocks up that bad? He's got a Golbat. He could just get rid of him. If he's faster than me, then going for Toxic is a silly, silly play on my part. Klisk X won't be killing it, even if I weaken it a little bit. Mad Ments will be my best follow-up to this. Rocks will do what? He's got 3 Flyers and an Ice. He's so weak to Rocks. I'll get Rocks up here. He'll go for Shadow Ball. I'll live it. He outsped me, which is unfortunate, but it could be a speed tie. This is Heavy Slam here. He can finish me off. If I'm lucky, he'll go for Future Sight or something. Because I don't know what I'll outspeed on this Bronzong. You know what? I might actually outspeed the Golbat. No, sorry, not outspeed the Golbat. The Golbat might not be able to do anything to Bronzong, so I might be able to come in on the Golbat with Bronzong later. So I don't think he's going to go for the Focus Blast here. So it probably is pretty safe to go back into Night's Watch. So I'm actually going to do that. He's been getting lucky with the special D drops, but you can... what can you do? It happens. So I'm going to switch here. He's going to go for the Future Sight. Excellent. Excellent. So I can kind of Wish Protect through this, as annoying as that is, until that falls. Might Protect first. Protect first, as he goes for Focus Blast. He's only got 6 more of those. Wish. Goes for Focus Blast, lands it, 59%. I'm immune to the Future Sight. I get leftovers. I click Protect. This will give him an opportunity to switch. But he's down to 5 Focus Blasts. I know this isn't people's favorite, but understand that once he's out of Focus Blasts, Reuniclus has nothing for Night's Watch. Nothing at all. So he could go Golbat here. And what, Super Fang? That's not really any point in him doing that, really. But he's got 4 Pokemon weak to rocks on his squad right now. And he's very, very weak to electric type moves. So I know the Reuniclus can't heal. He doesn't have a Wisher unless that's a move. That's a fringe move that I've never heard of on Lantern. I'm pretty sure Lantern does not learn Wish. I'm almost certain of this fact. Otherwise, Lantern would be so much better. Yeah, because he doesn't have any quote-unquote reliable recovery. Otherwise, he would run Wish Protect. But yeah, nothing. So G2N. If I spelled no with an N instead of a K. Don't be too worried about the ghost in the sheets behind me. We're playing this battle. It's 7 in the morning. We tried to arrange this battle a little bit earlier, but as you guys know, I work every other weekend, and this is my weekend off, and so you'd think that would make it easier, but it actually makes it harder because I want to do social things. I miss my friends on the weekends that I work. He's going to switch here into Golbat. He is going to go Golbat. So we'll get that Wish back. Now, could Super Fang, could Toxic. I do not have Heal Bell on this. I opted for the Baton Pass over the Heal Bell. So I'm anticipating either a Toxic, a Super Fang, or a Whirlwind here. So Zom could come in. Obviously I can't Toxic this back with him, but I could do something. I could also learn what he's got by going Ditto. That would make me immune to the Toxic if he opts for that. If he Super Fangs, he might have Roost. He almost certainly has Roost, so I'll be able to do that. Brave Bird will hit me a lot harder because I won't have an Eviolite. Will it hit me? How hard will it hit me? I want to know. And if I don't have an Eviolite. Brave Bird hit me for 27 to 34. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go remix here. We can go for the Defog, get those rocks gone, and we see Brave Bird, Roost, Defog, and U-Turn. No Toxic. Good to know. Take notes. Don't really want to give away that I'm not Scarfed. And if we both click U-Turn... You know what, I actually am okay with giving away that I'm not Scarfed, because if I go first, he'll think I'm Scarfed if I win the speed tie. And if I don't go first, I get a slow U-turn off, and I get to take the driver's seat back. So, I'm okay with either way. I'd like to go first here. Sweet. I do go first. Could go Moana. That would bait in the Zapdos. This Night Watch will be fine for. If I go Mad Ments, he could probably go Cloyster. I really want that Cloyster to set up on me. That sounds weird, but I really, really do. He can hardly touch Bronzong, but if he U-turns on me, the Reuniclus comes in for free. Click X is just gonna... It's gotta be a different scenario that he comes in. So we're gonna go Moana here. Gonna go for the U-turn, and we're going to see... Zapdos? Yeah, Zapdos. Don't know anything about the Zapdos set right now. I'd like to see if it's got hidden power. It did not say pressure. Exerting pressure. So it's probably static. I don't know if it even does that on that show. I don't remember. It's obviously it's not safe for me to be here, but Night's Watch can probably take it. He could Volt Switch on me. I was hoping he would have gone Lantern, if we're being honest. I'm so cold, guys, so sorry if you see me like literally shivering. I'm not only cold, I'm also nerve-sighted. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Night's Watch. I'd like to get a slow Baton Pass off so I can bring in the Heliolisk, because Heliolisk versus Zapdos would be excellent for me. So maybe I should have hoped for the slower U-turn there. He doesn't have rocks, or hazards of any kind, it looks like. The Golbat opting to not roost means if I can find another opportunity to get my rocks up, that would be good. What can pressure this Golbat? Let's see. I think he Volt Switches here. I think he Volt Switches. It's the safe play for him. Part of me was thinking I could go Ditto. It's not a terrible switch into the Zapdos. Probably take his hit relatively well, but the problem is that that baits in the Lantern, and my best Lantern switch is Ditto. So he's going to go outright for the Thunderbolt. Does not do enough for him. Wish first, and then I can baton past that to the... oh, he's going to double Thunderbolt. As I go for the Wish. Protect would be safer. I don't think Zapdos really has anything particularly special for Night Switch. I'm going to click Foul Play here, because I think he's going to predict the Protect, and he's going to switch, and I'm going to get a Foul Play off on something. Yep, there's the switch. Into Cloyster. Excellent. 33%. Back up to full. I really want him to set up. Not going to lie, I do. Maybe I don't. He could be Spikes. I still have Moana at full health. 33%. Touch and go whether or not he'll die to 2 more of them. Let's Foul Play. Let's get him low enough that I can come in with Ditto if he does opt to set up. It'll break his sub also, which is nice. If he does go for a sub, I hit hard enough to break his sub. So if he's sub Shell Smash, fearing the Ditto, he'll get sub off first. I'm slower, so I'll always be able to get the sub broken as long as I keep clicking Foul Play. Very aggressive switch on his part. Very aggressive switch. Foul Play will be able to break this Cloyster. I think he'll switch, but who takes a Foul Play well? He has no reason to go into the Golbat, although I'm sure the Golbat takes it very well. He's going to go straight for the Icicle Spear, and it's going to do 50%. Needs Life Orb, so I can weaken him a little bit more there. Did 34% that time. Now, of course, I have to click Protect here just to ensure that I don't die to a crit. He has 5 chances to get one. It's super unsafe for me to be right on the cusp like that, especially when those were doing 10.4, 9.5%. All it takes is a roll going a little unfortunate against me, and it would kill me if he got even 1 crit there. So I'm going to Protect here just to be safe. He definitely needs this Night's Watch dead. If he protects that Swellow well and Night's Watch isn't around, I am in a little bit of trouble, since I don't have a Scarfer. Icicle Spear was the right play for him there. He's going to switch, actually, into Swellow. We do not see the Guts, so Boom Burst it is. Swellow. $68 to 81% with a Boom Burst against me here. That's if he's Specs, so let's Protect here and see if he does go for the Boom Burst. Now he's going to go for the U-turn. Okay. So, 2 options here. One, he could be locked into it, but let's say he's not. Let's say he's Life Orb. Boom Burst can still hit for 60 to 70, so it's a roll whether or not the Boom Burst would kill me if he's Life Orb. But if he's not Specs, we know he can't be Specs, or if he is Specs, he can't click Boom Burst, is the more important thing I'm trying to say here. So I can click Wish. Yeah, so he might be locked in. 18% on the U-turn there. %. That's low for U-turn damage. Is he 0 IV? Yeah, so I think he is... He might actually be Specs. I think he is Specs Boom Burst. Because that's 0 IVs in attack. Timid. Or modest. To do something like that. Probably should have been calculating that. So he could very, very well be Specs. I need to keep that in the back of my mind. Because that is 0 IVs in attack. And they do run U-turn on that set. So... Reuniclus comes in, I click the Wish there, and I click the Protect here. This is boring. I know you guys don't like this. Future Sight. Get the Protect off. I click Wish here, he goes for Focus Blast, he misses. Excellent. Excellent. Now I get to click a Foul Play. He does not have Recovery. The Future Sight will not hit Night's Watch. The Focus Blast missed. So I can take a Focus Blast here, get the recovery back, hit him for 40%. Wow. Shadow Ball. Going for a special defense drop? Wish. Focus Blast. Oh, a double miss. I'm sorry, Stevo. Let's get another Foul Play off here. And a critical hit. Oh, Stevo. Stevo, I'm sorry. But that's first blood drawn. First blood drawn on turn 22. Reuniclus down. Swellow comes in. Let's scout his locked move. Boom Burst? Yeah, Boom Burst. So, against a 0 attack, Foul Play will do 40 to 48. I could Wish Hard Switch into Bronzong. Can Bronzong eat that? I doubt it. Swallow Boom Burst. 27 to 32. And I'm at 22. Unfortunately, I cannot take that. Night's Watch is for Swellow, Zapdos, etc. We know he's locked in. We know he's locked into the Boom Burst. Let's assume he's modest. Just because 125 speed is very fast. 66 to 76%. Do I need this anymore? I think it's just a problem for him. But, unfortunately, Swellow outspeeds everything on my team. What do I have? Has a chance to kill Ments. Tapu Fini. How well do you take a Swellow on? 57 to 67% on the first hit. On the second hit, 37 if I Calm Mind. I could Ice Beam right away. So if I Foul Play here, alright. Might just sack Bronzong. And then scare out Swellow with Remix. I mean, he's gonna come back in eventually. He is gonna come in eventually. Who does he have to switch in on a Boom Burst? Do I sack Bronzong? I feel I can get a wish off to him eventually, but something has got to die here, unfortunately. I don't think it should be Night's Watch. Cloister can't break it. Zapdos can't break it. Swellow's the only thing that can. Moana, I'm not really sure what Moana does here. But I don't want it to die just yet. So let's go Bronzong. And die to the Boom Burst. Farewell, my friend. Let's click this off. Even though I know you guys have it on the screen. So Bronzong's gone. We'll go Remix here. So far, we've always gone first. And even if he does opt to stay in and catch the Boom Burst himself, I will live one even if he outspeeds me. Because I am Focus Sash. And it hasn't been broken yet, because he doesn't have any rocks. So I might be calculating to see whether or not Swellow can survive a Boom Burst. He's going to go Golbat. 28% there. So he's convinced that I am Scarfed. I did 28% to him. He does have a very good Golbat switch in. That is absolutely true. Now, U-turn, likely. Could go Moana. Calm Mind on the first turn. I think it would just go Ice Beam, actually. But let's write down what moves this guy has so I don't forget. I've now scouted 3 of his Mon, but 1 of them is dead, so let's remove Reuniclus from the equation here. Cloyster we know has Icicle Spear. Swellow we know has Boom Burst, Heat Wave, U-turn, and Air Slash. Whew. He might go for the... okay. If he goes for the U-turn, props to him. That's a good offensive momentum building play. If he goes for the Roost, that gives Moana the opportunity to come in and get a Calm Mind up. If he goes Roost against the Madments, then it gives me the opportunity to set up a Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance can win the game because I can survive an Ice Shard from the Cloyster. As long as I can break the Zapdos. He has the opportunity to lose here. But he also has the opportunity, if he does U-turn, if he opts for the offensive momentum and goes straight into Swellow, he has the opportunity to win with Swellow. Or just get another kill, not necessarily win. Because Madments can't take a Boom Burst, I would have to switch out. I don't really know what I would sack. So Moana is safer, because if he Roosts, I get a Calm Mind. I know I survive 2 Boom Bursts at that point. I might not, so if he U-turns and immediately goes for Boom Burst, I have to go for Ice Beam at that point. So let's go Moana. He is going to Roost. Excellent. So that affords me a Calm Mind here. Free Calm Mind. Although he'll probably U-turn into Zapdos, not Swellow. Shoot, so I could have gone Salamence there. But it's too risky. If he had gone Swellow, Swellow is his threat here. I have a switch in to the Zapdos. Although he can just Volt Switch a little bit. He's got a lot of U-turn and Volt Turn here. Volt Switch on Lantern and Zapdos, U-turn on Swellow and Golbat. He's got a lot of maneuvering he can do. Ooh, actually, you know what? Why Calm Mind? Why not just Ice Beam outright? Because Lantern? I haven't seen Lantern at all yet. So let's think this through a little bit more. Bronzong's gone. Lantern. Could be AV. Let's assume it's AV and a decent amount of offensive investment. Volt Switch is going to hit for 28 to 35. But I don't really do much in return, so it would just be a big whittle. Do I want to do this now? Zapdos's Thunderbolt will hit for 50 to 61. Ice Beam will hit it for 60 to 71. I guess it depends if he goes Zapdos, Ice Beam was the right play. If he goes for Lantern, then it was not. And which one would he more likely go? I think Lantern's the safer play. If I was able to get to +2 against the Zapdos, I have a chance to survive 2 Thunderbolts, but I don't think that's the right play. Because Ice Beam still doesn't OHKO. The Golbat can't threaten me, so I could just click Moonblast and get a safe hit off on anything. Do I think... Okay, it's whether it's Lantern or Zapdos here, but I would be happy for damage on either. I really think it's Lantern. I really think it's Lantern. Oh, he stays in. For the Brave Bird. That works. How much do I hit him for? Golbat. He seems pretty specially defensive. Ooh, very little. Very little. So maybe this wasn't necessarily the right play. +1 will hit him for 34 to 40. Ooh, I got a freeze. Uh-oh. Wow, I am sorry for the hacks. Oof. Oh, that is so bad for him. I hope he thaws. I don't really want to win like this. But what are you gonna do? Do I kill him at +2? I don't want to get too greedy here, but it would also be really nice. I might not necessarily kill him. Let's get a little more greedy. One more. He does thaw. Okay, that's good. He U-turns on the thaw. Zappy D. I think, though... Oh, he could be... I haven't seen a lot from the Zapdos. But I am at +3. And the Ice Beam will probably kill him. Unless he Volt switches. Is it safer to just Moonblast? Nah, he's got to... He can't play with this threat right now. He can't Volt switch. He's going to Thunderbolt. That's going to hit for 41. He's going to get Ice Beam. He's going to die. Zapdos goes down. Man, I am sorry. I'm getting way luckier with the hacks this game than he is. The Lantern comes in. Let's see if he's Assault Vest. 69? Oh my goodness. Volt switches out. I'm pretty sure the Boom Burst will take me out here now, but I've done a decent amount to his team in the process. So he's played this very well. Boom Burst might not kill. Oh my word. So what does he do? If Boom Burst might not kill, he cannot risk the Swellow. I think he needs to sack the Golbat? sack Golbat, come back in with Lantern, Volt Switch again, bring in the Swellow. Oh, he's gonna risk it. Or he could U-turn back into... So do I need to... No, Moonblast kills the Swellow. I don't need to risk the Ice Beam. I can just click a safe Moonblast. So I'll do that. He's going for the Air Slash, going for flinches. Unfortunate. He did have to do that. That was the right play on his part. That's... Oh, man. That freeze is really, really, really unfortunate for him. That's such an unfortunate freeze. At +3, this kills. Golbat goes down. Oh boy. I didn't really want to win this way, but I can't say I'm unhappy to get a win and that it's another sweep, but I'm sorry about the freeze, buddy. I was not going for it. I had to capitalize on it when it happened. And that's going to be a 5-0 victory for the San Francisco GiEnteis. Necro, thank you for the battle, buddy. Thank you for being patient with me and me working with your schedule. I know you got to head out to work now. He's a great guy, guys. Go check him out. I'll leave a link for him in the description down below. And that's the end of the season, guys. We pick up another win. Our win streak continues. Tapu Fini this time with the major sweep. And... feels good. I didn't meme out on the last battle. Sorry that there was a little bit of Umbreon in there. I know you guys hate Umbreon, but I like what he does for the team. It was a last-minute switch on my part, and that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to go say hi to Necro, and leave a comment in the comment section down below. As always, my name's Gym Leader Geo. You guys are the challengers. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.